To respond?
Yes, sir, please do.
This is not a Ponzi scheme, clearly. I had a press conference yesterday where correspondents from your newspaper, your channel were there, so were many others. Entire business and the business plan and the business concept was explained to everyone, and I'm sure everybody understood in that. That's not a Ponzi scheme of any kind.
Sir, your company says you do surveys for Airtel, ICICI, Bata and several others. We contacted these companies. They say they never gave you the business of conducting surveys for them. They're shocked that you're using their name and saying you're doing surveys for them. That's how this scheme operates, and that's being denied by all the companies you say you work for.
In fact, in our press conference yesterday, we clearly said that this was not the work that they had given to us. We had done work on them, and this was clearly stated yesterday as well. And I think all this comes in because our business model is not clearly understood. Would you allow me to explain the business model to you?
No, yes, please do. But also I want to quote to you what you said. There's been some miscommunication in the media about our relationship with these companies. Our marketing team during a trade fair in Goa said that these companies were our clients. That was your marketing team saying so. Are you saying that your marketing team was lying and things that have been said in the past by representatives of your company were a blatant lie, Mr. Kumar?
No, they were misunderstood. They only said that we have worked on these brands, and we did work on those brands. And for example, with Bata, we had taken the vouchers of Bata when the company had just begun the business here. And vouchers of Bata were given to the first 100 people who registered with us to go and experience the shopping at Bata stores. And after that, they were to fill up a survey and explain to people. And that's what was done. In case of Airtel, I don't know how many people already are aware after our presentation yesterday that we had announced that we are starting a MVNO service, that is Mobile Virtual Network Operator. It was very important for us to understand how Airtel and other operators work here and what is the level of satisfaction of the people. Because unless we know that, we can't take advantage of.
I have several questions for you. Deepak Sharma wants to come in and ask you a question, but before that I want to go across to Mr. Somaiya just once. Mr. Somaiya, right now there is no formal complaint against Speak Asia. All the people who've invested are getting their money back. Yes, they're promising 436% returns and they're delivering. So the point is, what's your problem? What's the objection? Yes, Mr. Kumar, you want to come in very quickly before I go to Mr. Somaiya?
Rahul, I just wanted to say, there is no investment made by anyone in Speak Asia. We are not an investment company of any kind.
Okay, people are giving you money and you are returning money. Let Mr. Somaiya come in and explain. If nobody is complaining, nobody is unhappy, what's the problem, Mr. Somaiya? I'm coming back to you, Mr. Kumar.
No, people are not giving us money and we are not promising them any return.
Well, you are.
I have to work with us. I'm sorry, we don't. It's clearly said that you have to work with us, participate in the company activities, and you get paid for
Okay, you've had your say. Let Mr. Somaiya come in. Deepak's also itching to come into this debate. Mr. Somaiya, what's the problem? Nobody's complained. Everybody's getting their money. Everybody's working fine. Mr. Kumar saying, what's the fuss all about?
Let me tell Mr. Kumar that I am also a chartered accountant, rank holder. I have done my PhD on investor protection. 10 years back, in Maharashtra Vidhan Sabha, we have came out with an act against such type of Ponzi scheme. It is the prevention. It is the duty of the regulators in the country. What you are doing, you are giving my money back to me. I have to enroll 10 members. Those 10 members, I will discount, I will collect my source of income. Other thing comes to you. It is a Ponzi scheme, nothing else. It is a chain. 7 years back in Maharashtra, similar type of company has come in different name. You marketing company, 1700 was collected. Once the income, new membership stop, everything gets collapsed. Just let me ask him one question. From where you are getting back the money? What is your source of revenue? What I am doing to get 400% return? This is nothing but the Ponzi scheme. Who are your promoters? Who are your shareholders? What is your investment? What are your staff? Where is your office? Where I have to file a complaint? Just now my architect came to me, just now, just 15 minutes back. He has invested just due to the friends and other people are making members. I asked him, how you are going to get back money? Those are not. The company is telling that the Star TV is our competitor and that's what they are lying all these things.
Okay, you've raised several questions. Let Mr. Kumar respond to them one by one. Your office is in Singapore. You operate out of a website. Respond to the questions that Mr. Somaiya has raised.
Mr. Somaiya, first thing first, this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a scheme based on the logic that I will collect money from you to pay the guy who paid me first. This is what a Ponzi scheme is. I can understand Mr. Somaiya's anguish because I myself and people like me are anguished when we see companies of this kind operating in our country. And Speak Asia is not one of them. Speak Asia is a business model which very, very, very few people probably are able to understand as yet. Sometimes I say, when Galileo first said the earth is round, he was hanged. And I think it's a lack of understanding of our business model which is leading to these questions. And that's why I said I must get a chance to speak about our business model.
Okay, Deepak has a question for you. He's been tracking the story very closely. Deepak, go ahead, fire.
Manojji, very simple and straight question to you. You have said that you have got 19 lakh panelists. I'm not using the word investor because you say they are panelists. So, by your language, you have 19 lakh panelists. Is it true?
Sure. We are very proud to have 19 lakh people on the panel.
Yeah. My supplementary question. You take 1,000 for subscription. Is it true?
Speak Asia does not charge.
You said 1,000 for subscription and 10,000 for the magazine. Is it true?
No, it's not understood. Speak Asia does not charge anything to anyone for becoming part of the panel.
No, but 10,000 you charge for the magazine for training.
Deepak, please allow me to say that.
Okay, fine.
Speak Asia, you can join by paying nothing or not even by subscribing to the magazine. You can join it tomorrow morning. All what you have to show is that you are familiar with the internet, you have general awareness, there is an online test.
Mr. Manoj, I'm sorry, I'm just interrupting you.
Just a moment.
No, you are trying to mislead. No, you are misleading. I just want to correct you. I just want to correct you. Your Chief Operating Officer, Tarak Bajpai, we have on record, and your other senior officials like Mr. Mehta, they have said on record, and we have the recording with us, that you have to pay 1,000 for subscription and 10,000 for magazine, e-magazine, which guides and trains you. So 11,000 rupees. Please.
Allow me to complete it, please. There are three ways people can join Speak Asia. First, if they appear for an online test and there is a Viva, if they clear it, there is no charge at all to join Speak Asia. Second, in case you can give us a proof of income from any online services that you have rendered of more than $1,000 in a year, you can join Speak Asia for free. There is no charge whatsoever. There's a third category of people who may have nothing of the sort. They can subscribe to a magazine. If they pay 1,000 rupees, they get one issue of the magazine, and then they can make a decision whether the magazine is good, not good, whether they want to subscribe for that or not. And after that, they can subscribe for 52 weeks. And then they pay 10,000 rupees for the magazine. Let me. Magazine is not published by.
Manojji, I got your answer. You are not conceding the fact that you are taking any money. Okay, fine. But are you paying rupees 500 per survey? Is it true?
Again, misunderstood.
No.
What we are saying is.
Please allow me to ask this question. Please. Let me complete this question. Let me complete
this, Deepak. Let me answer this, Deepak. We pay people in form of reward points every time they participate in various activities of the company. The activities are, they can fill a survey that we may commission, They may watch an advertisement that we may ask them to watch. We have a very unique way to show the advertising. They can refer more people to join the panels, or they can buy products or refer products.
Manoj,
and when they do that,
they earn reward
just
points. Answer my one simple
reward points earned by a person
fine.
Can be about $80 in a month.
Your website. Your website says that every panelist gets 4,000. So 19 lakh into 4,000 per month. Now, where this money you're giving, where this money is lying, in which bank, in which country? This money, this huge amount money is lying.
Deepak, I wish that was the business model. Now, you need to understand it so that everybody else can also understand it. The total amount collected by the company by way of subscriptions, the seller of the publication service today, that's the one who sells the publication, is $52 million in the whole year. Okay, now that's not 5,000 crores. Now, then where is that 5,000 crores? We need to understand. What that 5,000 crores is, when the people buy a subscription, they could buy also from the cookie points that they have earned within Speak Asia. Because reward points are cookie points. They are not the monies paid to the company.
Okay.
This company in totality had a total revenue earning of $80.5 million, and they are in the bank of the company. The bank statements are available, and I can present them to you.
Mr. Somaiya, you've heard the CEO say that business model is not properly understood. He's linked himself with Galileo and several other people who were before their time and saying things which others didn't understand. Is that what this is? Is this an idea whose time hasn't yet come? Are they genuine innovators? Because investors are very concerned. They're worried about their money and they're worried about what happens next, Mr. Somaiya.
There are no investors in Speak Asia. Speak Asia people only subscribe to the magazine.
Okay, you made that point. Let Mr. Somaiya respond.
Mr. Somaiya.
Hey, first of all, I would like to understand why you are going for apology, Mr. Kumar. If you have not cheated your member, investors, anybody. Secondly, you have not responded from where you are getting back the money. How I can earn 400% return? What is the source of income? If Bata is not your client, who is your client? For whom you work? Thirdly, if the business model is not understandable, then how your business expanded like that in last 3, 4, 5 months? Why you are not coming out openly? You are using the word our country. If it is our country, why you are not regulated by any Indian regulator? Why you want to go to Singapore? What is your business in Singapore? How many members you have got in America, England? See, let me tell you very frankly, Mr. Kumar, the similar type of thing happened during the plantation company. Prior to that, non-banking finance company. Non-banking finance company, we lost 40,000 crores. In plantation company, we lost 5,000 crores. And now, this Ponzi scheme, we do not want our small investor to burn our income, our saving. So, if I can't understand our business model, go to RBI, go to SEBI, go to Finance Ministry, go to Economic Offensive, explain them what is your model. We will welcome it.
Mr. Somaiya, this is exactly what we have done. We have written to the Prime Minister of the country. We have written to the Finance Minister of the country. We have written to the Commerce Ministry and asked for a presentation to be given to them to explain our business model, because this business model is based on something what we call as precision marketing. This is the 5th P of marketing process. Now, in precision marketing, all what we do is we identify the customer by his PIN code, by his demographics, by his psychographics. And that's exactly what becomes useful for the marketeers. There are organizations who did attempt that in a very, very small way, but there has not been a single company of the kind we are today. And this business model has to be understood.
Okay.
And that's why we have sought an appointment with the Prime Minister. We have sought an appointment with the Finance Minister. We have written those letters to the Commerce Ministry. And I would be very happy to take you, Mr. Somaiya, to Singapore along with me to show you the investments of $3 million that we have made on